money and you ain't got none, and you know that you broke.
Greetings, my lions. You know what I started this YouTube channel mostly because of the divisions and lies I was hearing from black women targeting their own men. There seemed to be an agenda at hand to talk down on black men while uplifting black women. And our black women, they are eating it up, hook, line and sinker. For all the issues we have in our community, bringing division into our world is a recipe for complete destruction of the black community. One of my tasks is to correct misinformation that I constantly hear being pushed in the news and social media about the state of black men. One such misinformation is about black women out-earning, outpacing black men on the wealth front. Now, check out that video.
What do you think the challenge is that women are having, black women in particular, when it comes to becoming a wife?
Keeping it 100,
Yes.
there's not enough eligible black males who fit the needs of black women. By the time you dissect the demographics of finances, sexual orientation, what you end up drilling down into, because black women tend to want to marry black men.
Right.
So black women are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles around men. Black women are running circles around men.
Right.
And it's also shown in research that women want to marry on their same level of financial and educational status.
Yeah.
So if you're a black woman making $150,000 a year with a master's degree, you tend to want to marry a black man on that same level or higher. If black women are excelling at such an accelerated rate, how do men keep up with that?
Now, brethren, in any country, you will find men making more money than women, and the other way around. That is, women making more money than men on an individual basis. The metric that should be used is how the income of men as a group, black men in this case, compares with women, black women as a group. My lions, don't forget to subscribe and like up the video. See? I want to thank Jason Black from the YouTube channel called The Business for putting I on this link. You see me? Let's head over to the website of the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis for an analysis they wrote back up in March 2024 showing the gender wealth gap for never married group for the year 2022. I will leave the link below to the article because a lot is covered that I'm not going to go through in this episode. Now, brethren, let's get down to the nitty-gritty and break down the data by race and ethnicity. Right here, they say that never married black woman, that means that them single. See? So single black woman had just $3,300 in median wealth. See? That's $3,300 in median wealth for single black woman all across the United States. While single Hispanic woman had $5,600 in wealth and single white woman had $31,000 in wealth. Y'all see the disparity? Black women are on the bottom of the wealth chain. Hispanic women's wealth is 1.7 times that of black women, and white women's wealth is 9.4 times that of black women. God, my brethren. Now, let's look at this chart that shows the wealth gap for white women, Hispanic men, black men, Hispanic women, and black women versus that of white men. You see the chart, yes, sir? They don't even show the wealth of white men because they're on top of the ladder. They just show the wealth of everybody else versus white men. Basically, this chart is saying that for every dollar of wealth, of median wealth held by a white single man, single white woman earns 78 cents, black men earn 21 cents, and black women earn 8 cents. 0.08. You understand me? Single black women are at the bottom of the pile with wealth almost 3 times less than the wealth of black men. But yet you hear the nonsense out there in the social media street and in the news. Now, brethren, ask yourself this. Under what scenario are black women more wealthy than black men and are therefore earning more than us? The damn foolishness! Now let's scroll down a bit more to see the wealth data for single mothers. You don't know, so you don't even have to ask any question. Single mothers are at the bottom of the pile when it comes to wealth. See? You know it's going to be worse than single women without children. It states, let me read for you, brethren. Never married mothers had the lowest wealth, a median of $3,900 in 2022.
I beg your pardon?
Which was $25,100 less than that of never married women without minor children. Basically, I'm saying that single women have more wealth than single mothers. No one should question that because a child costs money. So therefore, if you have any money, some of that will be going towards a child, which will reduce your wealth.
Because the numbers are very, very clear that if you do not have a man who is willing to sacrifice on your behalf as a woman, if you don't have a man who will partner with you and sacrifice and carry that burden, you will spend the rest of your life struggling. Because the first thing that you are going to do, you're not going to try to figure out how to pick up a 150-pound bag of cement. You're going to go to school and try to figure out how you can get a job in an air-conditioned office. And the problem is the overwhelming majority of you have flooded the market with all these useless symbolic degrees. You flooded the market with them. They don't have to fight to get y'all no more. You're all over the place. They don't have to fight to get teachers like that, social workers like that, psychologists like that. They don't have to fight for that. You're a dime a dozen. Not that you were going to make a bunch of money with it anyway. So you go off and get the degree and figure to yourself, I'm going to get me a nice indoor air-conditioned job. The things that pay the most are not going to be nice and indoor air-conditioned. And if they are, you're going to have to go get something in STEM. And if you're going to avoid that, you can't make it. Whole bunch of females lying about they're in STEM and they're actually not.
Black families, and by family I mean a man and a woman in the same house, have more median wealth than single black woman, single black man, and of course more wealth than single baby mothers. My lion, we not come here to disparage black women because we love black women by yourself. But what we are here to talk about is that we cannot deal with black women trying to separate themselves from us black men. We need to be together as a group, work together as a group. See, black women aren't better than us. We're not better than them. There are no other group of women out there who are trying to set themselves apart from the men of the group. See, talking bad about them in social media, looking down on us. That don't happen for no other group except us. And we can sit back and take it, my lion. See, we have to call it out wherever we see it. So my lions, remember, keep pulling yourself up financially and do not believe the lies floating around in these social media streets. We are out earning and have more wealth than our black woman. I'm not trying to brag on our woman. No sirree. We need the woman them. We need the black woman them. See? The division they sow must be counteracted with truth. If they want to accept lies, that's their damn problem. My lions, keep pushing up that financial ladder. And remember, the black family needs you and it needs a black woman as well. We need each other in unity and not in disarray. Hold tight. Gargamel, gone again.